Hello, how's everybody doing tonight? It is Chris the Zelda Collector. We are back for a stream Friday night. I know I was going to do one last night, but things has got out ahead of us last night and I just didn't do thumbnails, I didn't have time, so I thought let's do it on a Friday. Let's start the weekend with some Wind Waker. We're playing Wind Waker, people. We've got a full house. What's going on? How's everyone doing? Hello Jay, how are you doing? 12:05 last night. You're getting earlier, sir. You're getting earlier. And he's in again tonight. How you doing, Jay? We have Simon, the wielder of Milner, the man, the moderator, the legend. Keep in line, people. You'll not hesitate tonight, you really won't. Patrick, how you doing, sir? Hope you're well, Patrick. We have Rafa Sanatio on Twitch. How you doing, sir? How you doing, baby? How you doing, baby West? Welcome. Gilf, how you doing? And Will, how you doing, Will? We have Bill Thorpe, Late Night Reviews. How you doing, sir? How you doing? I hope everyone is doing fine. Yeah, should just get straight into Wind Waker. Like I was saying, we were supposed to be playing Majora's Mask on N64, but I didn't have an expansion pack. Gav was supposed to sort us one out, but he didn't get in his loft in time. So yeah, I thought I'll just set up. I had my Wii U already set up, so I thought we'd just play some Wind Waker. We'll go back to Majora's Mask. We'll go back to Majora's Mask next. But Raphael Senatio, how are you doing? How are you doing? You're on Twitch. You're only our Twitch viewer, I think. We have 6 on YouTube and 1 on Twitch. I'm majority Patrick. I'm from up north east. But I'm playing this, Jay, like I said, because I don't have an expansion pack for N64. I've never... Let's... Is that right, Gilf? Right, I want to ask you a question on what's going to be better. Is it going to be this setup here? Or this one here? And the reason is because there's rupees in this corner. So, we'll figure out as we're playing. So, are you bothered out seeing the rupees? Because I'll do that if you are. She thinks I sound Geordie. Everyone classes as a Geordie, Patrick. That's the consensus, apparently. Alright. Yeah, but like I said, Jade, N64, I've never been bothered. I've never played it. To be fair, the only time I've properly played on N64 was when I played Ocarina of Time last year. And that's it, so I've never had an expansion pack. Alright. Do you know Spalding? I don't think so, Raphael. I am pronouncing that right, isn't I? Raphael Cetino. Champion J. We'll sort something out. We'll message each other and we'll sort something out. I'd hate to think I get donated anything, you know what I mean? I'm going to use the Pro Controller. Last time I played this, I used the Wii Gamepad. But I'm loving the Wii Pro Controller. I've actually got the gamepad sat here, so I can still see the mini-map and everything. I maybe touch stuff, but I'm going to use... going to use the Pro Controller. We'll start a new game. That's exactly Jay, you gotta be careful. Seems like there's a bit of lag on the chat. There must be a lot of lag on. Just checking someone out of your peeps. I did no advertising like whatsoever till the last minute. I completely forgot about it. See, I don't know what latency I've got it on. There seems a lot of lag there from me talking and that happening, but never mind. Could be worse. I do vaguely remember Raphael. I remember the name because it's a distinct name. I really do. I can't remember what any specifics we spoke around, but your name does ring a bell, sir. They're trying to get inside and say there must be some lag, because I've seen you tried hello there and nothing's really happening. Close that down. I don't think that's connected. Right, what should I go for? Should I, Sims on. I'll tell you what, I do more chatting than messing around than actually playing games. Hello, Andrea. How are you doing? This is Chris, the Zelda Collector. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream with Patrick. Never played it before. Have I completed it? I've completed it twice back when it first got released, and I've played through it halfway when it got re-released in the HD. I got up to the Tower of the Gods, which is pretty much, is that like Master Swordish area, like as if you do your 3 pendants. Fire Fennec, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome, Fire Fennec. Well, hello. Should we give Fire Fennec a hello? Yeah, what it is, Simon, chatbot, I must have set it up before my internet connection, so it hasn't connected to the internet. I won't have a look in a minute. The delay on Twitch is shocking, is it, Gilfile? Unusable. I'll probably just sack Twitch off, to be fair. That's don't want to sound awful to you there, Raphael. That sounded awful, that didn't it? Right, 1 second. Let's get this bad boy set back up, and I will put TZC in. And let's start. Is everyone ready for the start of Wind Waker? Let's go. This is one but of the legends which people speak of. Can you hear the music on this? This is incredible. That's some of the best Zelda music ever. Now what happens here, Jay, if you've never played this before, this is basically the story of Ocarina of Time retelling here. This is pretty much telling the story of how Ganon got the Triforce. It's basically from Ocarina of Time. Yeah, he's got like one of the pieces. This is like when Link was a kid. And this is 7 years later when he comes back. And obviously beats Ganon at the end of thing. Like, this is it. It's strange. That's the whole time split of Zelda. It's so confusing, but it's so good in the sense that this is a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time, but Twilight Princess is also a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time, because obviously they're from two different time splits. I mean, that there is incredible. Just that whole scene, the tapestry how it pans along. That there is pretty much the whole story. Obviously, that there is a Link leaving from Majora's Mask. Not Majora's Mask, that was him leaving, going back in time. Now, yeah. No problem, Bill. I hope what you're working on. Some more art, maybe? I feel privileged if you feel you can sit there and listen to me blabber on while you're doing some work. And the music and the tapestry. Junk Nukem. Well, that's what you're working on, is it? What, making a cardboard or? I got the Hero of Time Symphony Orchestra vinyl. What? It's on vinyl, is it, Gilf? That's incredible. I knew you get CDs of it, but I didn't know it was on vinyl. It's getting very hard. I just watched a couple more of your videos last week, Bill. It was the Mario 3 one when you do the rhymes. Incredible. I think it was through Pete actually. I found your channel when he did his shout out. But I love the whole rhymes you do of games and stuff like that. It's incredible, really. Such great content, I must admit. Yeah, so basically, like the beginning of the story there, I don't know if you were taking too much notice, but obviously at the end of Ocarina of Time, where Link gets sent back 7 years to a kid, obviously that leaves Hyrule with no Hero of Time. So that storyline continues on, and there's no hero essentially. So obviously he's been sent back in time, and so at that point, Ganon breaks the seal, and there's no hero there to stop him. There's no Hero of Time or anything, or no one appeared, no boy gardening green. So basically, Ganon had free reign to start destroying Hyrule, and at that point, the gods intervened and basically flooded Hyrule with a vast ocean. And that's the legend, and basically that's all we kind of know. And obviously, there's only one island out of all of the vast sea that still talks of this legend about Ganon and a boy gardening green who did it. And this is how we move forward. I think it's incredible storyline. Really, it's such a different. I remember when this first game came out, it was incredible, really. You're still not seeing HD4. It looks amazing. It is. It's so good in HD. This game. On the GameCube, it hasn't aged on the GameCube. But the fact on the Wii U, it's just so much better. You could still play this on the GameCube and be impressed by the graphics, but the HD remake of it, it's just so fun and endearing and enticing. Right, I just got to remember the controls, because it has been a while since I've played it. No jump. Oh, I've been playing Breath of the Wild that long, I just want to jump everywhere. How do, Raz? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Give you a big hello, sir. Let's give Raz the first hello tonight. Thought you'd have been in the other stream. What's going on?
Hey, listen. Hello.
Oh, my box is interfering. Shift this up. Right, so what do people think then? Because obviously this is the best thing now, before I get too much in the game. Do you like this box round here I'm sat in, with this hood and that, so you can see the rupees, or you're not bothered about knowing how many rupees I have, and I'll just jump down here in the corner like this. How are you doing, Raz? I hope you're doing good, sir. But I remember when this game first got released, it was I didn't really know about it too much, to be fair. Obviously I was into Zelda on the Super Nintendo. In the corner is fan like this, right? And then obviously I loved it on the, obviously I loved the Link to the Past, but I kind of got back into that and bought a Super Nintendo again just as the GameCube had been released, kind of thing. Just as this game was going to get released, really. So I ended up getting a GameCube with this and Ocarina of Time. And obviously, because I hadn't played Ocarina of Time, I played that one first, then jumped straight into this straight after. So I played Ocarina of Time, then this straight after it. And it blew me away, really. It was incredible. You're waiting for me. Try these on. So stuff settled after last vid. Ah, not really, Raz. It's still all up in the air. Still talking away and stuff like that to people. I didn't realise it was going to be so toxic. I really didn't. If I realised it was going to be that toxic, I would never. I don't know. I maybe still would have done it. I don't know. But it's just kind of. I'd have maybe not got involved. I'd have maybe not commented to anyone in the comments, if that makes sense. I'm surprised the other live stream going on right now. I'm probably getting bashed as we speak. When was this first released? You got Zelda Collector's disc with it on. Is it on the Collector's disc, Gilf, or is it the trailer? I'm sure the Collector's disc has Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and the Master Quest. don't think it has the full game on. Link's jump fight sounds like Link from Ocarina of Time. Dr. Oz Cameras Played. What happened last? It wasn't last stream, Will. It was on my other channel, Retro Heads. We did a video basically talking about, the title to the video was called Making Money on YouTube, Is It E-Begging? And basically there's been a lot of drama lately. Obviously on the Retro Heads channel we talk about all sorts of stuff. And we just discuss different ways of making money on YouTube. And obviously what we thought about each one. And then obviously if Patreon is classed as e-begging, if people asking for money is classed as e-begging. And obviously because I have received donations in the past, I am a sellout and all sorts, and I've had a lot of backlash for receiving donations basically. Because apparently I sold out. I'm all about the money. I don't even know, people don't even know how I make videos anymore. Because it's all about the money. Even though I commit 6 to 9 hours of my week just hanging out with you lovely people, playing games, it's not about that no more. What I meant is that the collector's disc was a collector's disc. Oh, right, yes. Yeah. Cause, yeah, there's 2 different, there's about 6 different variant boxes of Wind Waker. Yeah, you got 2 discs in the box, didn't you, Gilf? I can't remember when this was first released. 2002? Would that be a good guess? Does anyone want to Google it? Because what I love about that is the Gilf, it's called the collector's disc. It's actually harder to get a game of just Wind Waker than it is to get the collector's disc. I mean, it was that many sold. I think you can pick it actually up cheap and all. It's cheaper to buy the collector's disc that comes with Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker than it is just to buy Wind Waker on its own. Let's go get why. I'd like to think I kind of know. You love the dungeons in this game so much. They are cool, I must admit. I do like the ones where you get to control other people. In this one it's kind of good because you get help in the dungeons. And if you remember the Desert Temple, where you use your mirror shield as a dungeon kind of like that, but also with 2 people. What Pokemon is that? That's funny. It literally is, Gilf, I'm not lying. It's because it's rare to find. So that's... It's crazy. It's definitely harder to find it on its own than it is with Ocarina of Time. I remember playing this to the Game Boy Advance connected to the GameCube. Tingle Tuner. Yes, it was the Tingle Tuner. I never did it myself. I would love to though. Is that where you could find different rooms and treasure chests and stuff? Snotty kid. It does look a beautiful game though, doesn't it? Mario U Deluxe. Well, I've got it on the Wii U, but it's still sealed. I don't know why. I mean, I've got nearly every Mario game, but I never played Mario Brothers Wii U. I've still got Mario Galaxy. I think, not Galaxy, Odyssey. I actually unsealed it to play it when I went on holiday, but I didn't turn it on. Got quite a few Mario games that are still to play. Got to go to work, mate. I'll drop in and catch me. No problem, Jay. Thanks for stopping by, mate. It should be working now, Simon. I'll try anyway.
Bye!
I don't know why that went there. Thanks for watching. I wonder if that changed the scene there. Why did that change that? I wonder if I've got some buttons set. Okay, this is beautiful way of saying this is. I remember being one of those people complaining about how cartoonish and childish it looked. I was wanting another Ocarina of Time. You see, I was the other way around. I remember playing Ocarina of Time, then playing this, and just finding this such a breath of fresh air, and loving it. And then, when there was talk of Twilight Princess, we didn't know what Twilight Princess was. It was rumors of a new game, and I'm being part of the forums back on, I don't know if it was Zelda Dungeon or whatever website it was, and writing theories about what the game could be. I remember talking, saying, wouldn't it be incredible if it was a mix of both games, where you're starting on one island and you had to sail across the ocean, then you got a horse like a pony, and you could travel on a pony and stuff like that. And then when it got released with the graphics of Twilight Princess, I remember being a bit disappointed. So I was the one who was disappointed it wasn't more of this, not that it was this, when the next game came up, if that makes sense. Yoshi in March. So many games I need to play, you know. So here's a pot, you gotta break it. Come on, let's head. Yeah. There it is, got all their Triforces upside down, aren't they? How's it going, Kev? How you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well. Have you managed to pull yourself away from the VR? Just sorting some stuff out here, so I can give Kev one of these. Don't like it so much on the GameCube. I don't like the controller. Really? Don't like the GameCube controller? I like the GameCube controller. ZL forward and B. Oh man. I'm pressing forward and B, so why aren't you doing it? Come here. Hold B and release it. Region last night in a laser tag. PC players have such a big advantage being able to spin, etc. What, you can play with PC players? Boom. I like it. Got your boy. You have the GameCube pad, I'm not sure if it's still got to a pad for Smash Brothers. I got me a sword. Yeah, I must admit I like the GameCube controller. When I was back into trying to attempt my mods, I think I may be showing you a picture down there, but I've put the half of it, I've got a GameCube controller, cut it in half and extended it. It's halfway, so I still got the shell. And I was putting the bottom screen of a DS in it with a flash card with hacks on, so I could play NES and SNES basically on the GameCube controller with a screen in the middle. But I never got on to finishing it. There's a lot of things I started but never finished. I finished my toast there, that was good though. So how's everyone doing anyway? How are you doing, Simon? Are you keeping well, sir? I keep me. Oh, I say I message you regularly anyway, but I think I'm going to go ahead with me modifications soon. I might have to be getting a Mega Drive sent your way and a Super Nintendo to get them all modded. Funny you saying that just as I'm talking about it myself. One chip SNES today for 35 quid, that's awesome. What you getting done to it then, Kev? Because I was looking at different mods myself. Oi, Gabs again, give me a whoop whoop, man! I've been looking at pimping everything out. Obviously, the NES, I've messaged Arcade Works and the Blinking Light win is on. They're waiting for a new delivery of stock. So I don't know how long it'll be before I get one of them. Then obviously it's just the RGB mod, isn't it? And that's all I need to do for NES, isn't it? RGB mod and a Blinking Light win. SNES, it'll be the region mod and the 50-60 Hz. I'm hoping to get a flash card so I can do the region mod, and that's all you do for a SNES, is it? Then obviously Mega Drive, and we know about the Mega Drive, what to do. Not being set up. Super CIC board for 60 Hz and picture cleanup bypassing the 7805, what the regulator is. Yeah, it's a 7805. I know that because I did a lot of work on this SNES once. And then there's the Master System, which I shall be wanting pimped out. RGB modded and a pause button putting on the controller. If you can do that on time, have you done it one of them before or not? probably want that board for your listeners and that as well, Chris. Yeah, I think I have actually seen that board when I was looking at stuff. I think they sell them on that website I was looking at, and I was kind of like, alright, what's this? Grab an OSSC, Chris, it's an amazing bit of kit. I was thinking about it, okay, obviously that's just to play on modern TVs, isn't it? But I've got like a massive CRT, so I might as well use that to its potential and just go all RGB cables and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Well, I've got the room to do it in my room. Why would I want to set it all up on my TV here when I'll have a massive CRT there when I get onto it? Yeah, Simon, that's fantastic. I think basically we need to... I could do with telling you what I want to mod, then we'll come up with a shopping list so I can start getting stuff sorted. Because to be honest, I don't know what will be best to ever like kind of... If you don't know what to do, if I give you the moolah and you order it all, or you just give me an address and I'll get things delivered to your house. I don't know what will be the best. We'll figure some out though, Simon. But hopefully the next couple of months I will start getting a ball rolling on my Mega Drive and my SNES anyway. And I think I'm going to go with that again in a few months time. This will probably be 6 months to a year down the line, but I'm just slowly getting things out together. But that 8 in, 2 out SCART lead, it's like £200 from America. It's a long way down. Why ain't you showing up at Arcade Club? Disappointed. It's all about the money. What's that 8 in 2 out SCART, Simon, what I'll show you a picture of. I think by the time you had postage on it would be about £200 I think I'd like worked out as. All when it all comes all at the end. But like I say, I think it'll be worth it. It just means I can split the picture, one can go straight to my CRT, one can go straight to my Elgato. Then that would have to turn my PC on to play gaming. Yeah, GWS SCART, that's exactly the one, Simon. It's good, looks a good bit of kit, custom kit. I don't know how hard this to do, but something like, you know, you should maybe have a look, you'll make a killing. Are you okay seller doing something like that? I know it's all about the parts and stuff, but some of that must be pretty simple for a man of your capabilities. You saw a SCART switcher from Poland. It could be... I thought it was American, might be able to. It's a fella makes them, Kev. He makes them himself. It's like 8 in, 2 out. Auto selector. So there's always like a 3-month waiting list on them. But if that's what you need, it's what you have to do. Come on, boy. What was that about? Twin B? God, did you get that Twin B? It's a cracking game. I got a card for £10. Is that popping Twin B? It's a really good game. Gav went on about for a long time, didn't you? And when they're playing together, it's good. It's a really good shout, isn't it? I'm waiting for Gav to upgrade so I can get it. that the one in the clear shell? It is, Kev, yeah. It is the one in the clear shell. It's like 2 bits of perspex sandwiched together. 8 in, 2 out. I've come from that way. Don't know what, I'm talking that much, I don't even know what's going on. That's a fairy down there, I'm sure it is. Fairy fountain site. Out your capabilities. We found Simon's weakness. You can solder a nipple ring onto a nut. We can't do that. What's going on, Gav? Are you dual streaming or not? Got a 4 Swords big box today. Unplayed, mint condition, and the idiot sent it in jiffy. Oh, so did you damage the box or not? Say straight away, Kevin Gav, straight on your support there, Simon. If you give yourself a little bit of a research, I reckon you can do one. Like, I was telling Gav, I was just telling about stuff about your HMI switcher you got, and how you said you got new, but it was good because you got practice soldering HMIs on your old ones. And I said, obviously that's, I don't know why you would do that for fun, but decide just to practice soldering HMIs. Sure, if you put your mind to it, you can do anything, mate. God no, Gav, why not? Is it that bad? The 4 Swords Japanese one, that is. I tell you what, looks good though, doesn't it? I love that box. Sore Thumbs had one in for a long time, and I nearly picked it up. How much did you pay for it, Raz? Because it wasn't that expensive. The one from Sore Thumbs, and it was in decentish nick. Well, I just kind of, at the time I didn't justify spending on the Japanese game. I could, when there was like more to finish off my collection at the market. Let me know when you're on VR next, Gav. So apparently Gav Kev thinks I cheat at golf. Is this cheating, right? If your frisbee is 10 foot away from the pin, you stand 5 foot away, turn around, pick your frisbee up, turn around this way, and then drop it in. Soldering is one thing. Designing a board that can handle input ranges from any system, plus cable trick input and output levels. Yeah, I suppose so, Simon. Yeah, he'll be working. He's actually making boards himself, isn't he? I suppose you understand how things work now, but when you actually start something from scratch, you saw the unscripted one. That was enough for me. Paid 35 for it. What, like pounds? That's a really good price then. You found a trolling golf, you chucked the frisbee wheel to the pin. Oh, I'll tell you what, there is one. There's a... Is that where there's a stall and next to it there's a trolley? Because we were jumping into the trolley, weren't we, me, Gav and Lee, when we were playing. Oh, that's sinister, that, Kev. Next time, go there, pick it up straight away and go back to the start. That's cheating on a whole new level, that, like, Kev. I was getting an extra 5 foot. You're getting a whole hole. So how is everyone doing anyway? Is everyone doing fine? We have anyone else watching in the chat? Speak up and join in, peeps. Oh, sorry, I didn't catch it on something, that's it. Oh, I'll better have a shot later because there's something happening. Sorry, pal, I'm just trying to go and check this up. Alright. If you want a dual view, Gav, now's the time apparently. See what's said. Next to the stall, yeah, it was only a test. Alright today, thank you, Chris. Yeah, well that's great, Patrick. Nice to know, sir. Nice to know. If you want a mod system, you should talk to Frederick. Best one there. Many in the community. We use the community word very lax nowadays, Raz. Used him over the years. He can do stuff not many else can. Doing good, going to town tomorrow to CX and nothing but gaming. Are you doing hoping to get some footage, Kev? Charity shopping? Take your GoPro? You have to, don't you? You never know, it could be gold. Could be gold. Tomorrow I am painting my bedroom, and then on tomorrow evening it's my dad's 65th birthday party, so that should be fun. And then Sunday I shall be painting the bedroom on the top court and then streaming. I dare say more Wind Waker. We'll do Wind Waker tonight and Sunday night. And next Thursday, I don't know, might do some VR, Should we stream some VR next Thursday, possibly? I've got to justify buying it, don't I, you know what I mean? Use it for the channel. Could be an idea, Kev. If you want to get on it, do you want to stream some VR next Thursday night, Kev? Play some golf? If you had to pick between Link and Toon Link on Super Smash Bros, which would you pick? I've tended to go for Toon Link in the past, but to be honest, every now I've never played much Smash, so every time I've played, I've kind of mained Kirby because he's the easiest for a beginner, because he can fly a fair bit, if that makes sense. So I remember I was at a Comic Con and they had big screen game, and it was actually a cinema room downstairs. It was like a cinema. Durham, do you remember it, Gav? Diddy Con. No, it was King Con, it was called. And they had so we joined. Gav, I was with someone else up with Gav. It was like 8 of us on. Nah, Kirby, nah, won the fight using Kirby. I was so proud of myself. The camera's dead, got damage on the lens, and then opened it to find internal battery is legged, and the thing is it's on its last legs. It's fit for the bin now, need another for March. Definitely. No, I haven't Gilf, but I've heard a lot of people rave on about it. A few people I know, Rick plays it very regular. Zelda goes on about it all the time. Cool shield, that, isn't it? Let's go. I can go PJ, you're up for it. Sorted then, Kev. Is there anything to see or not? Go a bit PJ. Maybe Joe. Joe will stream Kev. Are we ready? See if he sees it and we'll see it back. Are you ready? Oh, it's not working. Oh! How much have I got? 62. I need a bait bag. I'll buy it. He still plays Gandalf. I think I'll keep the tradition going. He's essentially Captain Falcon, but with slightly different animations. I've heard going to watch Pixel Game Squad stream for a bit. No problem. If I'm going to get beat to anyone, Raz, I'll get beat by Riff. Why is he calling himself Riff now? I'll never know that. Ricky! Can't beat a bit of Rick's Pixel Game Squad. Really can't. Love VR, so whenever you are down to play it, I am. I'll have some of that. Inkling or Game & Watch. I was going to say that's it or not, but isn't King K. Rool supposed to be like overpowered? Bye. Yeah, well, I think it's Raz because obviously when he gave up Retro Liberty, he started again, didn't he, for another bunch. I think he kind of did a riff, and he played a character riff, didn't he? But now that he's brought back the Nesby suit on Pixel Game Squad, he can't suddenly go back to his name, so he's got to keep the riff. It's always a bit weird because he plays the riff character with Ricky Dunny doing the Nesby suit. It's the only thing that kind of I don't like about when they brought it back. Is that right, Gilf? I did not know that. And Smash on next Tuesday I went over and owned him with K. Rool. He was gutted. You're supposed to give him a let him win, K, like, especially on Christmas Day. Here's your Christmas present, son. It's a life lesson. Don't ever think you can beat your dad. You think you're good, but I'm better. Just leave him crying in the corner. Yeah, just undock the switch and just hand him and say, "Here, son, go to your room and practice. Come back down when you're worthy." He's 50-0 enough. It doesn't matter how old you are, Kev. There's never a cut off. They've taken ages. Tough love. Jeez. Isn't there some like pictures on the walls in there? Go. Give him some tough love. He's a basic Mario Kart. Also, I can beat him just about. Just had my hair cut last night, so my hair is quite short, so my hat's like sliding forward. Looks like I got a baldy when I turned on. I'm like close cut. He whoops my butt, but he's an animal. Remember the Gruss match? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I was going to say, have you got Tetris on VR, Kev, or not? I'd get it, but just a little bit, like £55. It seems a bit expensive. Three stars, gold and everything. Wow. Yeah, exactly, Kev. There we go, boy. £25 for Tetris. Yeah, Guildford's the on the PS4. It has like a VR mode and all, so you can play. I can't grasp what it'll be. I'm guessing you're just sat in a room and you can see it all around. I don't know how it quite work, but it looks interesting. I've heard it's quite good actually. In the box? What's in the box? A spoils bag. The Forsaken Forest. You still play the original Tetris from time to time? Yeah, so do I. I've well, not for a while, that's a lie. But at the beginning of last year, we went on holiday and it was about a 2-hour drive, and the wife drove up actually. So I took my Game Boy and Tetris. I actually played Tetris all the way up in the car. It was good. I enjoyed it. Mario Kart VR would be amazing. Isn't it replacing the leads? That's just done that. As you progress in it, animals appear and swim around you. Cool. If you played Astro Bot, oh, I think you just finished it, haven't you, Kev? What did you think of that? Like the underwater levels on that were cool, weren't they? I thought. Where was she? You saw Mario Kart VR installation thing on Reddit. That's me what you're talking about. I don't know. I never looked into it. I just know someone who I know dropped us a link and said he'd love to go. I think he's from Leeds, Bradford area. He says it'd be cool to go to. I'm sure it's down that area. But I don't know how it's set up or anything. But just said Mario Kart in VR. So I don't know if it is actually VR or just maybe like screens around you. I don't know. Got 3 stages left. It's really amazing. Are you going full pelt or Kev? Are you getting all the hidden chameleons and stuff like that for this? Because when you get a chameleon, you open a special level, don't you? Where it's a time trial. I've never found all the robots on one level yet, even the very first one. It's just crazy. There's like some levels where I'm played sitting down and I thought I actually had to stand up. When I stood up, I could look through a little gap and notice down the bottom and send the robot down and back again. And it's like, you do literally have to look around everywhere. It's absolutely amazing. That just reminds me of something, right? I've never seen some seals flock like that before. I was reading a post on Facebook and I never knew this. And I never noticed. And I need to play it again so I can check. But apparently on Breath of the Wild, if you look in the sky, groups of birds will circle a shrine. So if you're looking for shrines and you can't find any, if you look in the air and find groups of birds, there's normally a shrine in that vicinity underneath them. I never knew that until I seen a post. Play with headphones, you can hear them cry out. You say I only ever play with one in. I hate the thought of not being able to know what's going on. I hate being like too immersed, if that makes sense. I've tried like watching a bit of a film while we come to test it, and it was incredible. But I hate the feeling of not knowing what's going on in the outside world, if that makes sense. I was going to finish, but you can't miss a King of Hyrule. Kev, man, you're too kind, sir. You really are at leg end. And thank you for the kind words on the video and all, Kev. It really was incredible. To actually use you as a bit of a word to Gav, because it's kind of like, so in people's minds, especially someone who mentions a lot, you sent us a box of games. Is that acceptable? Because the games, yeah, if you send me £5, that's unacceptable because it's real money. It's kind of like there's a whole blurred line going on, isn't there? But thank you so much for the kind words, mate. It is, Kev. Simon, I played the demo before I actually played Astro, but I didn't realise the demo was on there. Apparently that's where they got the idea from the full game. It was just like a tester game, and they went and did it all. Have you done the Spider-Man free game? But I quite like this. Just watched a bit of the other stream. It's rubbish, never going back. Which one now? The retro heads will? Or do you mean a live stream? What's happening? Alright, yeah. Yeah. Why? Each to their own will. It's whatever people like. I would never. Tell people what to do and what not to do. Sorry, I'm just kind of concentrating here. Didn't my sword land up here? Where's my sword land at? He's caught. Oh, Kev, man. There's no way to do that. I didn't say for that, man, you idiot. You make us feel bad by doing stuff like that. Please not tonight. I don't need it. But thank you so much. I don't know why I didn't show up, like. I should have done. Kind of miffed now. I think. Let's try this out. I wish you could, Will. I wish you could. We should do a stream raid. No, don't. That's too. Could never do that. Just asking for trouble. It would be funny though, wouldn't it? No, please don't, Will. I would never do that. I'm just checking some more costs for some reason. There we go. That's better. You weren't working before. For some reason with Streamlabs, it's like when I stream, I have to like every couple of months just update, yeah.
Kaboom!
That's the sound. I love it. Oh, I love it. Yeah, in fact, I'll give one of these.
Thank you!
That's for you, Kev. What do you mean you're due to? It's not something you have to do, you know. It's not like, oh, it's waited 6 months. You've got to send us a box of stuff. Although it's getting to that time. Went to do the cart today and found you have to take the bumper off, so I didn't do that. Or was that to try and pop it out? Yeah, Simon crashed his car. Right, see, now this is good because obviously I don't think you see this, but I've got the Wii U gamepad. And that's got the map on, so I have to press start every time to see the map. So I've just got that sat down here. Because normally you'd have to press start with on this, but obviously gamepad, the map's there all the time. So it should help us out a little bit. Hopefully, anyway. Just to get new headlight in. Was it the right one then, was it? There's a back corner, wasn't it? Tokyo Drift. That's not what your shoe would do, is it? That's the one. Got your boy. Come on, here, not that weapon. Why am I throwing it? Oh, I pressed the wrong button, man. Jeez. I'll have some of that. Hello, Daz S. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Let's give him a hello. Let's give Daz a big hello.
Hey, listen. Hello.
Welcome to our journey of Wind Waker. We've just started. I say we've just started. We at the Forsaken Fortress. I'm doing good, sir. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Like you say, we'll just play a little bit of Wind Waker. It's been a long time. Like you say, I finished it twice in 2003ish maybe. That's starting to lag, isn't it? And my Elgato needs restarting for some reason. I don't know why it does this. On the GameCube, about twice. I'm sure I finished it twice. I know it did cost that all. And then when it got released again on the Wii U, I started playing it. I got maybe just under halfway through, and then I didn't play it again. So this would be like my third time finishing, but my fourth kind of first half of the game, if that makes sense. So we'll see how we get on with it. It's one of those games now where I kind of remember it, but it's been that long that everything's still kind of new. I know the gist of it and what to do and where to go, but it is kind of going to still very much new for us. Oh yeah, definitely, Simon. And obviously more in this HD version than the GameCube version, because this has been drastically like updated, and Breath of the Wild took a lot from this in this art style, and I think Breath of the Wild is just as good. I don't think they'll age. I mean, this HD version now is done for life. This will never get old, this game now. Whereas some games on the PS3 will probably still age and stuff like that. But this here, I think that's it now. They've done it. They've cracked this game. It'll always go down as a classic now. This HD version of it. I've missed. Man. Alright. Where am I in the map? Nothing to say here. Just a dude in a barrel. You probably get to go on Switch, but you don't think you'll ever get the Wii U. Oh, why not? Will Wind Waker HD 25% come to Switch? Oh, that scared me, that there. Probably does. I dare say it will. Hopefully not for a while yet though. Well, I've just snuck back into jail, haven't I? There's a treasure chest in there. Oh, hey man. let's go get caught. Like you're saying, obviously in my last video, my recorded video, I did a thing where I reckon no, I didn't. Why would I just got caught there for some strange reason? I'm an idiot. I reckon it'd be a good idea to port Wind Waker and Twilight Princess to the 3DS with the dual screens. And I reckon it'll probably be, I reckon if anything, they'll probably will be doing Skyward Sword. Why would is it Alnuma? Alnuma? Why would he tease Skyward Sword if it wasn't going to happen? So I think it's a definite now, like. Man. There it is there, look. Idiot Chris. I think some of my favourite games on there so far ports. Gav, your missus is a good one, isn't she? I've not read the whole comment yet, but hello Sarah, I've just literally mentioned you.
Hello.
I've noticed that my phone's has beeped because of your comment. Hello. Right, how did they not say me there? Did someone say on Nintendo they wanted one Zelda game a year? 2010 was Breath of the Wild, last year was Hyrule Warriors, so it could be Skyward Sword this year. Well, I think it just is that there's been some kind of Zelda game pretty much every year. Either be Hyrule Warriors and stuff. I don't. Do you watch Game Over Jesse? Or not? Because obviously he does a lot of good talks. He actually looks at interviews and stuff like that. Yeah, WoW was all you say. Well, yeah, I've said a lot more than WoW, but it's crazy, isn't it? Like I said, I think next few years are going to be interesting. As I really do. I think obviously this year we're going to get something. I think this year it'll be a 3D, a 2D Zelda year. I think we're going to find out what Grezzo's been doing, or the other team. Then hopefully the year after we'll get some sort of that. I think next year will be the year if we ever get like a Breath of the Wild 2. I don't know where my sword's at. Wii U bundles are still very cheap. Games are on the most part, but no hardware in good condition. I mean, I do like a Wii U. I do. Like, come on, it's great for Zelda. It really is fantastic for Zelda. I mean, you have Wind Waker. Of course, you can play the Wii games now, you see. So you do have your Skyward Sword. You can have your crossbow training. You have your Wind Waker, your Twilight Princess. Thoughts on Zelda Maker, Chris? Like prototype they used for Breath of the Wild. I think it'd be great. I really do. Now, I don't know if I'm going crazy or not, right? But I've researched this and I cannot find it anywhere. But I remember reading somewhere. I think I mentioned you Sam that the original Famicom disk system of Legend of Zelda, I don't know if they did have it or they originally planned on having a dungeon designer. And you could save it on your disc and take it to someone else's Famicom disk system and save it. And they could play it. And it would just be like a dungeon set out. Not an overworld map, just a dungeon. And I can't find it anywhere again. Unless it was just some random website I found it on and I can't find the website again. Or I just even imagined it or something. But it's crazy. I just can't for the life of me find out where that's at. No, maybe I probably just imagined it. Apparently Wii U second hand is going for a crazy price in USA. You're not sure why or if it's true. Don't not push that off there. Sealed, new, old stock is. Ah. Can I get up there? Not. It was down there and done. Trying to get around there. Maybe underneath his donor. Were you such an underrated console? Then 75 refers for suit. The Famicom disk system sounds plausible. If it is though, I can't find it anywhere, Gilf. I really can't. I have done a fair bit of research trying to find this again. You only did high scores of certain things, like in the early internet. You save your progress back in the day. Yeah, wait, they saved it on the disc, didn't he? So maybe that's why I'm mixing things up. Maybe it's just a safety game and not actual not an actual level. Maybe I am crazy. Two, three, five. You're getting there, Gilf. I think you're getting about 300. I think that's the time. Yeah, about 3 hours. Another 2 to go, maybe. Patrick's on 4. Simon's on 4. Ah. This game is atmospheric, the music is creepy. I love the music in this game. It's just... it really draws you in. That's all them up in, isn't it? So where do I need to go now? Down on the first floor maybe. And the second floor around there. Let's go down here. Get these ropes first if they're there. To the left. Steady on, steady. It's quite scary, that. Oh, I'm not sure the camera a bit sexy and I'll go on. Steady, let them walk past, and then we're home free. Did you guys want any of the figures in here for this game? What the little Nintendo Club ones? No, but I've seen them and I want to add them. Right. Where am I heading? Am I heading around? Man. I'm getting a bit spooked, like I'm not gonna lie. No, the like little signs, aren't they? If you can get like the houses and the boat and stuff like that. Gulf have they're quite cheap. Why I say they're cheap enough. One day I'm hoping to own them. I wouldn't mind just getting them up loose and all, trying to display them on my shelves and stuff, like setting them up in different poses. So this is one of those things where this game here, obviously, this is like one of the first major things. It's all stealth. It kind of give a strange tone for what the game is actually going to be for me. I did end up loving the game. Obviously, I still do. But I must admit, after this first bit, I was getting a different vibe to what the game was going to be. Man. Oh, there's a chest over there. Look, I thought there was a chest somewhere. You got a couple in the holiday in America in the early 2000s. Are you really small? I've linked with a bomb flower and touch her for a couple of rupees. Right, let's head up. This did all need to be out. No, I've been this way, haven't I? It's just where I need to be. Reach that? Can I reach that? Hope so. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. That's exactly what they are, Gilf. Did you get them in the packet? Well, the Nintendo in like a green box. I think it was like plastic, or so you could see them inside the box. Like a long rectangular box with like a hanging tab on. And you could see inside the box. Right, so we're getting somewhere anyway. In the box. You got them in safe plastic bags, or you got them loose, did you? So it's switched up because how on earth? I'd have snuck past them there. But I think that's the way this save is supposed to be in no box. Are you part of the Discord, Gilf? I'm sure you are, aren't you? If so, you'll have to post a pic, sir. Show me that collection. Come on, I can't wait for this stealth pit to be over. Yeah, Gash 1 figures. Come on, go. Check this new one up there. Gasha Fun figures. The name does ring a bell. That's a general name for them kind of figures, isn't it? I'm sure there's a stone up along here I can push down, isn't there? Yeah, if I go and push that down there, just so if anything happens, I can get a shortcut back up here. Alright, okay then, Gilf. Do some saddling. Oh, steady on, man. Steady on. Some hearts. Gav's back. How'd it go, Gav? How did it go? Is TNT got all back or not? Just been tied up your console setup. So many wires. How many consoles have you got now, Kev? Have you only got... I think you're getting back into retro, aren't you? Because didn't you kind of get rid of a lot of your retro? There's my sword. And now you've got your NES and your Master System. You're pretty much doing my collection, Kev. I tell Gav all the time I want the full set of NES, loose card, like you've pretty much got. And afterwards I wouldn't mind a Master System. And that's where you're going, aren't you? You're going full set Master System now. I just know you are. We defended well, but we Gav. Was he? Champion. What about the comments? Was anyone else in the comments sticking up or not? I'm intrigued. I shall have to watch it back. That sounds good. This is for Adidas Snake Freak, if you don't know who he is. If it, by any chance in a million years Steve somehow watches back, this is for you, sir. Have yourself a dancing tingle to go with it. Do I have a copy of Golden Axe Warrior yet? No, not yet, Simon. Not yet. Oh, there he is. See, this game is awesome because everything is just kind of like revealed straight away. Look at that thing. He's awesome Ganon in this game, like. No, not yet, Simon. In the unit I have an Xbox One, PS4 Pro, a Switch, a NES, a Famicom, Master System, Shield TV, don't know what that is, PS1, a disc system, oh, I don't know that okay. The worst of all is the VR wires. The VR wires, I think they're that bad. Yaha, Beltran, how are you doing? How are you doing? I hope I pronounced that correctly, sir. I'll probably spoil it every time you come in, but how are you doing? Let's give you a big hello. You have a spare copy. Missing manual. Well, maybe I have to sort them out, Simon. Well, message. I'll have a chat and see what you want for it. Like you're saying, to be fair, I'm not on a big kick at the moment for games, especially. I think this year is going to be more. I'm excited about getting this room set up this year, so I think it's going to be more hardware than this software, like I talked about earlier. And I'm actually going to go EverDrives on the NES, the SNES, the Master System, and Mega Drive, all RGB modded, outputted the best I possibly can, and then that's me done. Then that way I can just buy NES games and Master System games. I wouldn't mind full setting the NES and the Master System. And then as I'm doing, and then, know what I mean? But if I just, I'm getting rid of all my Mega Drive games. I think I've got 15 Mega Drive games in the Mark II Mega Drive. I'm going to sell them as a bundle. Then I'm going to buy a Mark I Mega Drive to send to you. I'm not getting any other games. I'm getting all my other games, all my Nintendo stuff. But for my Mega Drive, I'm just going to get rid of them. Because I'll never ever play them. I've got a EverDrive for that now, so I'll never play them. But and the same as if I get a full set of NES and a full set of Master System, I'd never played them anyway, kind of thing. I'd always use it, so I might as well just get EverDrives for them. Yes, Chris. Why does it need a USB lead? What's that? The VR? Also annoyed by Sony insisting on having no USB ports at the back of the unit. What's this for, the PSVR? Well, I think my PSVR is spot on for cables. So I've got the box sat on the top. I've literally got one cable that splits it into two that goes in a box. Yeah, we don't know about the VR here. I have my headset down on the floor here. It's actually plugged in now, but if I want to, I think I'll get a hard case. All I have to do is plug two cables in front of this box and I'm ready to go. Everything's all plugged in the back of everything. Time we're on 10 to 11. So we're not doing bad for an hour and 50 minutes. The USB lead goes from the box to the PS4. Has plugged. Have you just got a normal PS4, Simon, not the Pro? I've got the headset connected to the front with an external HD drive and VR brick in at the front. Yeah, I don't know. No, see if the PS4 Pro, there's nothing, everything's in the back. Normal slim. Yeah, I did know that actually. I did kind of know that. That was one of the reasons for getting a Pro and all. I did read that you had to have one in the front. Don't know what Zelda goes. I am good. I've actually impressed myself how far I've got. I thought I might be able to get this distance, but I'm doing well. Might be able to try and get off, is it Windfall Island? See how far I can get done on that. If I get past this bit. Yeah, I'll tell you what I love about this. I love Ganon in this game. It's as if in this one, he's done Ocarina of Time, and then he turned into Ganon. He lost his rag and he got all angry and that, and then he got sealed, and then he escaped and he tried to take over Hyrule again. Then the gods sailed him away, and all he did second time was just mope and just like think about stuff. Then in this one here, he's just like kind of like, oh, you don't know what I've been through. It's like kind of like just moped for the last 1,000 years or however long this game's taken. Hello, excuse, since you cancelled Zelda, could display me if I come in by now the GameCube to play the Princess Twilight, and sorry I write something else. You're not English, or at least you do. Since I know of Zelda, I'm going to try and say here, yaha. Since you know of Zelda, could you please tell me if I could buy the GameCube to play Twilight Princess? Sorry if I wrote something else. Right, the gist I'm getting is you're wondering if you can play Twilight Princess on the GameCube. You could, but you can get Twilight Princess on 3 systems. You can get it on the Wii and play it motion controls. You can get it on the GameCube and play it on the GameCube controller, or you can get it on the Wii U, which is a HD version of the game, which some people do prefer. So whatever you want to do, really, yaha. See, and one thing I don't know how to do yet, I never did first round. There is a faster sail you can use. I don't know how early on in the game you can get it. Where it is Windfall Island, where you can go twice the speed and you can change your wind just on a whim. So I need to find out where it's at. So they put USB on the back of the PS4 Pro. And yeah, there's no cables on the back of the PS4 Pro. There's 2 on the front. I think you put an extra one on the back or whatever to accommodate for the PSVR. So literally, if I'm looking at my PSVR, my PlayStation down here, I've just got the PS4 Pro, and then on top I've got my VR box, and then that's it. And all I do is plug, like, it's one cable that splits into 2, and that goes into the VR headset box, and that's it. Everything else is around the back of the computers. I think the PS4 Pro, when you did it, they kind of optimise it pretty much for the VR. No one, like, for connections, I should say. I can't remember where I get a sale from. I'm going to say Disco Stew. Disco Stew. Oh, these dudes. I need the window worker, don't I? Can't remember where I get the sale from. Here he is, he's the boy. Hey, dude. Hmm? You're sort of kills at the front of the PS4, not me. Open the door, come on, sir. Do 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 do. Oh. Got a tingle bottle. See, it's the one thing good about this and all. They got rid of the Miiverse. One second. One of the best things about this game I thought when it first got released. To be fair, that's why I only got halfway through the game. Is you do a message in the bottle on this. Obviously it doesn't work now because they've got rid of the Miiverse. But basically, when you're in the water, you write a note, a message in a bottle basically, and you chuck it in when you chuck the bottle into the ocean. And then if you connect in there, when other people's playing, they can find your bottle and you can find theirs floating around in the ocean. And I would go out my way to find these bottles and read what people had said. So it would take me twice as long to get from A to B. So that's like one of the main reasons I only got halfway through the game last time I played it. Because of the Miiverse, it was incredible. People leave you like hints and tips for stuff on islands, or just leave notes just to be say hello and just be nice. It was great. But it doesn't matter anymore now. Because they cancelled the Miiverse. Isn't it? Where do I get this sale from? Is it from the auction house? I can't remember. Go on. That was alright, wasn't it? First time. What's in the box? Is it a pictograph? Don't you get the colour one straight away in this version? It is. Still picked the box out there for so long. Succeeded, but sadly. See, on this and all, there's a... If you take pictures of everyone, you can get... Not a way out anywhere. Guess not. You get turned into figurines. It's incredible. I don't know why Nova Games, like Nova Zelda Games, done it after this. Such a cool thing to do. Have you completed every Zelda game, Chris? No, nowhere near, Gilf. Nowhere near. I have not completed Skyward Sword. I have not completed Majora's Mask. And the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. I've done the DS and the 3DS games. But like Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, I've not finished. I've played most of them, the first halves, but I've never finished any of them. What have you missed? Not a lot, Gav. What have I missed? Anything or nothing? I'll find out. Nothing. Love the dragon boat. It's pretty cool. It's like this is that's the sidekick in this one, Patrick. He's actually not a bad. It's not a bad one having a boat. Sony, they kept putting USB ports only at the front of their consoles. PS4 Pro is the exception, to my knowledge at least. But you have completed Majora's Mask. I was supposed to be doing Majora's Mask tonight, Gilf. But there's a certain someone in the chat who didn't sort me out an expansion pack. But Jay reckons he's got a spare one. So we're going to sort someone out. Because I'd hate to think anything was donated, you know what I mean? Even though I have had a donation tonight. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You completed... Yeah. 176... See, I haven't even gone on the DS yet. It's better than Navi or the Majora's Mask Fairy. Really? I want to say something funny. So you get for breaking pots, man. So, right, I'm going to ruin this. Sakaji? I hope that's right. How are you doing? I've only just started getting into the series. First played Ocarina of Time. Then once I got a Switch, fell in love with Breath of the Wild. Tried the original via NES Online. Nice. Well, Tim, let's give you a hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. To be fair, you've probably started with the very best two games. The Trinity, the Triforce of Zelda games. You need to do A Link to the Past next. And Wind Waker. To be fair, you need to play them all. Something of Simon, something of Jay. That's your courteous for next month. No, Kev's give us a donation tonight. No, Gilf. Kev's give us a donation as well, Gav. No, it's alright, Gilf. We'll sort something out with Jay, I think. Gav has one, it's what to look for it. He does. Have you finished this game? What is your favourite Zelda game? This is Big Boy Beetle on Twitch. I'm not crazy. Big Boy Beetle, I've actually got a lot of viewers on YouTube, so I'm talking about at the moment. I've finished this game twice. A long time ago. When it was first released, about 2002 in the GameCube. So I've probably finished about 2002, and I've probably played it straight through again about 2003 or 4. About 2003, probably straight after. And my favourite Zelda game is, without a doubt, A Link to the Past. It really is. I just can't get enough of that game. I've played it just last week. I've played it every year on the channel. First game I've played every year. I think I played it 3 times on the channel last year actually. I love it that much. Sakaji, Ocarina was pretty good. Looking forward to trying some future titles. Solid recommendations. And Gilf Gav is Gilfoyle, not Gelf. Gilf. Should call him Gelf, shouldn't we? Genetically engineered life form. What's that stand for? What's Gilf? Sounds for grandmother I would like to phone with. I'd love to, okay, but I only receive. I don't give. Your favourite game is Wind Waker by far, Big Boy Beetle. Remind us where their sale is in. I can't remember. But I would say it depends. What did you think of the original Zelda? Cause there's just that many different experiences. I mean, Zelda 1, the very first Zelda, is crazy hard, I think, for someone new who doesn't understand the game. Zelda 2 is a complete different game with the side-scrolling aspects and the leveling up. A Link to the Past is just a dream come true. It really is incredible. The graphics, the music, the storyline is fun. Probably some of the best dungeons in any game ever. The mechanics, how you traverse the overworld map. It really is amazing. I would play A Link to the Past if I was you. Never done Majora's Mask yet, but I've heard it's just like an extension of Ocarina of Time. So if you enjoyed Ocarina of Time, I don't see why you'll not like Majora's Mask. Heading on to Wind Waker. This is absolutely incredible game, Sakaji. It really is. It's definitely on the hit list for you. Twilight Princess is just as solid. A really good storyline. And then after that, I've never played Skyward Sword yet, so I don't know. But I've heard it's supposed to be incredible storyline. It's how the creation of the Master Sword and stuff, so it's got to be good, really. And then from there, Breath of the Wild, which you've done, unless you want to start doing handhelds. Minish Cap, I played the first half of that, and that game is incredible. It really is. It just looks so fun, and you go from there. Link between worlds, like Kev there. You'll love the original Zelda, but wasn't a big fan of Zelda 2. Were you not, Gilf? Zelda 2 was a killer for new players, but so satisfying to finish. It was so satisfying when I finished Zelda 2. I mean, everyone was there with us. You seen how hard that Valley of Death was. It was incredible. Hello, Jay, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's give a dancing tingle. Don't need to come back. Isn't it in the auction house, the sale? I told Chris Zelda was on Switch. He said he was blown away that he could play it again so soon. There's so many epic titles, it seems overwhelming. Of course, too much greatness, can't be that bad. Gotta make a hit list. Well, one of the best things about Zelda is everyone twists that it's like, oh, it's just the same game, you do this, do that. Yeah, but each one is so vastly different. What other series of game is it where it's so much difference about it? I mean, normally you'll get a game like it's like, I don't know much difference. Uncharted 1, 2 and 3. Is there much difference between them? I don't really know. Oh, Jay, man. What are you doing to me? It should be talked about. Thank you so much. You are incredible. You really are. You are incredible. Big Boy Beetle, thank you so much for following me, Big Boy Beetle. This is a... You'll get your own in a second, but this is for Kev first. For that sweet donation. And this one's for you, Beetle. We're doing it get back to Triforce Heroes, Gav. I'll probably go until about 12. Patrick's another 45 minutes maybe. I'll see how we get on this island. You know what I mean? I don't want. I'll not leave it in the middle of nothing. So it's a fun game that nobody plays anymore. We could. Jay, you're awesome, mate. I mean, how many other game series where... Did I not say Jay? Oh, I did say Jay first. It's because Kev donated earlier and the sign didn't come up. I didn't say Jay, I did mean Jay, I read Jay. So sorry. I don't deserve your money. I need the sale, Big Boy Beetle. I can't remember where it's at. I'm just wandering around aimlessly. Is it at the auction house? Is that have I got to come back at night? On the island. And yeah, but each Zelda game is vastly different. From Link to the Past, once you start doing the time travel, then you have the sailing, the Wolf Link, the Breath of the Wild. Each game is so different, it's incredible. Whoosh, light truck, thank you so much. The sail for the boat, Big Boy Beetle. I need the sail, the boat, so I can leave the island. Sure, it's in. I'm going to go up there and talk to this dude. I'm just wandering aimlessly. Can anyone remember how to get the sail? The teacher, let's go and talk to the teacher about these pendants. Do I need to play hide and seek with the kids or not? Is that the mandatory thing? Exactly, Big Boy Beetle. I thought that's what it was. Can't have a talk there actually.
Yay!
Yay! Right, how do I make it night time? What about huh? Got the board sale, man. Oh. Right, I got my sale then. Is that the other sale in auction house? Is that the one that gives you double speed, isn't it? Are the immortal offer everyone now? I don't think so, Kev. 5 hours in. I think I'll just give Jay and Simon a few special privileges as me testers. Once you've watched 5 hours of stream, you'll become a regular. And then once you're a regular, Nick, start using the sound commands. If you type in rupees or hours, you might be able to find out how long you've been watching. Really enjoyed how much shy content Breath of the Wild had. It blew me away. Wind Waker style looks interesting, but the exploration doesn't sound good to me. How was that done? Well, I'm about to start doing it now in a moment, so I shall show you. It's basically just going from island to island. So I wonder why the hours doesn't work. For some reason hours doesn't really show. I'll be on next Thursday, Patrick. I do. I don't know which one's in. Let's go. Oh, I'm a newcomer, but 15 rupees. It means you've been watching for 15 minutes. You get 1 rupee for every minute of stream you watch. And once you have watched 5 hours of stream, which is equivalent of 300 rupees, I do believe, if my math is correct, is that right? You become a regular, and when you become a regular, you get to spend them rupees on sound commands, which is from the game, which is if maybe Simon wants to drop a sound command to show you, maybe drop you a kaboom from Salvador. But obviously in the future we're going to start doing more stuff, like maybe if I do, but once I get a good few people actually being able to spend them, we'll wager rupees on boss fights, so you maybe bet 100 rupees that I'll die on my first go, stuff like that. Just for a bit of a laugh, you know what I mean. And then obviously down the line and all, I'll be doing a few, I've got some posters and stuff to give away maybe in a month or so once I get some good people flowing. And you'll be able to use these rupee setting to giveaways and all. So obviously, if I do it that way, I think it best serves the viewer. So the more hours of my stream you've watched, the more rupees you'd have accumulated. Therefore, the more entries you can buy into a giveaway. So that way it rewards the most loyalist of viewers instead of you just getting a newcomer because you're getting a giveaway and then you win. Although you still might have a chance of winning, I suppose, obviously, but you'd have to watch 5 hours to even have entered. Talking a lot. I'll tell you what, Mike, Kev, for that donation you'd have got some rupees, because actually you do get rupees by actually giving me money, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how it works. Give away big boy beetle. Doesn't work like that. Just that's the pass key. For 300 rupees you can get Gav to go to work for you and you can get a day in bed. He brings up a list of usernames of his till and he'll tell you his username. I did it when paid for Petrolaria. All about money, money. I need that as a theme song. I'm actually might change the intro to it. All about the money, money. Give me any more for the digging game, Chris. The chance of pay up to double their rupees. It could be a good idea, Gilf. Yeah, you won't have you can't do no sound commands, Sakaji, until you've become a regular, which means you watch 5 hours of stream. When is the giveaway, Big Boy Beetle from Twitch? There's no giveaway yet. I don't have any regulars, and I will obviously. I've just started doing this year, so I shall wait till I get a good chunk of people who are regulars. But the giveaway would be for a Breath of the Wild poster. I've actually got a couple of posters sealed. Oh, I can't remember to get up. Just the image of Breath of the Wild and some other stuff. It is. I can't work already, Kev. It is Gav. Look how much 150 has changed him. I do. No, what I did today, I watched Gav shovel. I literally stood next to him with a brush in me, with a shovel in my hand, and he just swept. Gav did all the work. Even yesterday, I footed the ladder all day while Gav was up and down the ladder, putting screws in a wall. No lie, Gav's done all the work for this last week. No, probably Sakaji. Gav, when you go to stream, mate, we need update days for retro heads. No problem, Big Boy Biddle. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. I'll drop you a bar, yeah?
Bye!
I'll tell you what, I forgot to tell you, Gav, actually. The job I went to today, she was at, I says, I want to go back, oh, hopefully they've got the hole filled, because I've literally been filling a hole today. And she goes, I says, Jonathan and Gav's there. She goes, Gav, is that the one who was with you here last time? I says, yeah. She goes, you're like 2 pieces of produce too, aren't you? You probably go on at each other. Like, you probably get on well with each other. To go by, you will be at the mercy of your sea chart. Imagine Gav. I'll drop this pencil for £5 donation, wink. It's not about the donations. Broken Ego, how are you doing, sir? How are you doing? You just waved a tea bag at me. Is that what an emoji is? What it looks like? Hey, you're just waving a tea bag at us. We'll give you a hello anyway, sir. I hope you're doing well, Mr. Ego. Where are we heading? What games you streaming, Gav? You streaming next Thursday, Gav? I thought you were going to do some VR with me. We do need to do more streams on the retro heads, like. We should maybe try and make it like every couple of weeks or something, every 2 to 3 weeks do a stream. Once we get this room sorted out. So many good games we could be playing. Oh, Kev, man. It's a little bit crazy. I haven't got my salvage yet, have I? On with God of War. Yeah, thanks Jay for that. You're awesome. Or was that Kev? Kev, thank you so much, Trey. You truly are amazing. You really are. You blow me away. You really do. But I just do Zelda. Wait, I do. I do. But I don't. I've played Retro City Rampage. I've played some Super Mario World in the past. And like you say, and I've got myself some PSVR. Obviously, to stream on the channel. I've basically got the PSVR on the push from Jay and Kev and everyone else who's actually give us money. Actually put it towards that, so we have to stream some. And like you say, and the best thing about that is I'll be able to get Kev playing with me. And Gav, I'll be able to get some streaming done with some of my viewers. Play some rec room and stuff like that, it'll be incredible. Simon, you can jump in if you want, which that's what we should do maybe next phase. Maybe we should set up some PSVR. Me, Gav, Kev and Simon if you would like, maybe do a little bit of rec room. Just randomly gives you the Wind Waker now. It was a button of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. But do you think they actually used the Wind Waker to flood the land? Oh, no move controllers. You love Zelda, you're playing all of them. Same here. Yeah, they are incredible, aren't you, Go? They really are. It's if you really don't like say this isn't just me having a channel. Ask Gav how much I'll obsess. I literally just never shut up about it. I really do. It's kind of a bit scary at times how much I do kind of obsess about the series. I really do. Can't if we need to smash it. We do need to smash Jumbotron. That's the Liz one, isn't it? I see we got quite far the other night, Gav. I was playing with Kevin. We got like level 3 or 4 maybe, didn't we? I have to see how many levels this to see how we can do. They wanting to play for ages is one of the main reasons for getting it. You see, for me, it's not. I'm not even going anywhere near Resi. Batman's why I got it. I still haven't opened it. It's still there sealed. I'm waiting for the perfect time to play it. I need some a nice time. I need to know I'm going to have a night to myself. I'm going to get paid after you see extra. Please do, G. It's incredible. It's. I can't explain how. Just. Like how good it is and how much I was like how. For me, I've played like I've said before. I played my Super Nintendo on the run to Christmas for a good 3 months. So I went from the Super Nintendo to PSVR, and it was just incredible. Gamesville, or when games attack on Sky. Yes, I remember Gamesville. Wasn't it in blue writing? Oh, I was on it. Oh man, that's a blast in the past. Blast from the past. Mr. Gilf. You're on Zelda 2. Where are you up to? Are you finding it hard or not? Are you getting on alright? Complete Resi twice now, mate. Finish Resi 7 on VR, so scary. I've done it, even the thought of it, I don't even want to play it. Oh man, missed that ropes. Hooded guy who gave games treated. Them's are always my favourite bits. Like the guru guys. Here we go. It is me. Drive Club VR last night. Put shit esports more to shame. There's isn't Everybody's Golf, isn't that coming out in VR? Coming out, I should say. Hustle Kings, has anyone tried that yet or not? I don't know why, I just really want to play that, the pool game. Games must have been say, can I have a cheat and just something get lost? Give us a lift up there. Back, did I miss say exploration? You did miss the explanation. It's just basically going from... It's hard to explain. You're just getting a boat and sail along the over the ocean. What time? How long have I been streaming for now? An hour and 2 hours and 40 minutes. If I was you, once I finish, maybe check my stream 2 hours and 20 minutes in, and you can see us go from the first island to the second island. That's probably the best thing to do. There's no other way to explain it apart from actually showing it. Apart from you're actually on a boat, sailing the ocean. So what time? I'm probably about doing over 20 minutes. Might try and get up to where. We're going to start the dungeon, I think. The Scottish guy from Games Master, Dominic Diamond, was hilarious. Yeah. I've seen the Games Animal. He's got his own channel now. Is he doing any more videos? My Mrs. Brother was on Games Master in the crowd. He was on all day and said it was really boring doing retakes over and over. Yeah. It did, like, to be fair, that's more stuff. When you go and see TV shows, I went to see Red Dwarf get filmed. The filmed episode of Red Dwarf. It was incredible. But what they did is, obviously, they had a comedian who would keep the crowd going between takes. And if it wasn't for that comedian, it'd have been a long and boring night, because we were there about 3 hours. And for like, and they recorded for half hour. And obviously, they do some takes 4 or 5 times. Obviously, the people try to be, I can imagine being very different to Games Master because it's more people. At least there, the cast and crew are funny and you had a comedian there. But if you're going to like Games Master, I can imagine that being a long and boring day. Because they won't care about the crowd. I bet they didn't really care about the crowds of kids back then, really. Now these dudes here are supposed to be the evolution of the Zoras. But you look like Highlands with noses stuck on and wings. Let's go and find out. Which one was it? Where you had the one in the dungeon, it was like, oh, you had like a long black coat on in the ball of shade and they would tell you the jokes, the cheats. Oh, what other game shows was there? What Games Master? I thought the radio I was put off. Like the other radio, they called the radio in this. But that's what I mean, when this was first come out, the story was Bad Influence Garth, that's the one. In this, because of the Great Flood, nothing could survive in the water. So the Zora evolved into the radio and they become evolved into these species basically, and obviously they become a bird race. I don't know how you become when you have people who live in the water and the ground gets flooded, so instead of living in the water they become bird people. But obviously the race was that good, they enjoyed that. Obviously they introduced them into Breath of the Wild and they kept the name Rito. So maybe it'd have been good if they just changed the name in Breath of the Wild to a different race, I don't know. Movies, games and videos. Not really. Probably if I see it. Father's letter. The room way in the back on the first floor. Down the steps. Good view. Dragon Rose Cabin. I might do. Nightmare back in the day. I can't remember that much of it. I might try and watch some episodes. There'll be some on YouTube and that, won't there? It's one of those things I vaguely remember, but not properly. Huh. Join the room. Right, let's see what we have. Items. Show them that. Find me something we can get. Alright. Go to the entrance of the cave now and maybe try and save it there somewhere. So do we have any people who has not experienced this before? Wind Waker and enjoying it? Enjoying the first stream of it? Honestly, don't know how long it will take for us to stream. Up, left, right. It's not what we expected, isn't it, Jay? What we expecting? Change direction of the wind, so that makes sailing a whole lot easier, because now I can change the direction. You expect the graphics to be different and the gameplay. Were you not expecting the cartoon and graphics chair? Do you not know anything about it? You should, Gav. For all Gav goes on about me playing Zelda and being obsessed with it, he himself is slowly getting himself through the games, and I know he's quite enjoying them. Aren't you, Gav? See, obviously that's what I love about Zelda games though, because obviously like from Ocarina of Time to this, to Breath of the Wild to Twilight Princess, they're just so different yet they're so same. You know what I mean? It is. They're okay, they're awesome, Gavin, you know it. Gav once said to me that The Link to the Past is not overrated. So that means he agrees that it's the greatest game ever made. Can't go back in the Gav, you said it. I can't remember how to get to sweet. Got like maps on there. I went in there. So up in there, so this way do you think? Or is that the way in or out? Right, we're here. Chris, we are playing to past whenever you liked, but couldn't play any other Zelda game or play any Zelda game, but never touch Link to the Past again. That's a question I felt like, Kev. Ah. I might have to drop Link to the Past because it's just like Breath of the Wild was incredible. I can't imagine what it's going to happen next. Yeah, Gilf, you need to change the wind first. So it's blowing in the direction of the... Try east, is that right? No. Was it north? Was I heading in the right direction? Between Worlds is better than... Everyone's got their opinion, but you're wrong. So, speaking of, when do you think we should see another main Zelda title? I'm thinking 2020, but what do I know? I hope you know everything. I'm thinking... I think the next... We're getting something this year. Obviously. But the next main one will be next year. Yeah, I do. I think that'll be like 3 years. Or the 8th. It's the first year. It's up there. It's tied. I dare say. It's very close. But I reckon, like saying, I reckon I'd probably want to play more Zelda games. What you do is you give them a drink to wake them up. You pick that up, throw it over there. Oh, what a sound. No, Sakaji, you're in it to play Link to the Past. It is great. Oh, man. Simon, where's that banhammer at? Is it hovering? We've got a couple of people here. Dissing Link to the Past. Oh, missed. Missed. Oh, man. What was that game on the SNES? I know next to nothing about it. It was A Link to the Past. Like you're saying, it's... I'm not biased or nothing. You know what I mean about it. But it's just the greatest game ever made. Ever. Not just of Zelda, probably of all time. What am I doing? Oh, that hurt. Oh. Come on, Chris. Time's on. I just want to do this bit and then I'll probably call it. Come on. They've got a basketball, haven't they? Takes hours to get my 3 hours to complete. That's slow. An hour and a half's a speed runner. I suppose average. I tell you what, 5.5. I should have been down to 5. I was gutted. 50 minutes in the Ice Temple, man. 50 minutes. That was shocking. Right. I think that's us, people. I think we want to save it. Right there. I think we had a good start. I'm not going to look at the screen, got to double save it. Always double save the game. Then we'll hit the title screen. But yeah. Last true game was Link the Faces of Evil. Too true, Simon, too true. We'll hoping to play it one day on the channel. Just to see how much of an incredible Zelda game it is. Right. It was a very casual drive. Recent playthrough taking that game was a masterpiece. So Gav says, but don't listen to a word he says. He was just dissing Zelda earlier. Right, it's been an incredible night tonight. I really enjoyed it. Just what I needed, actually. I really is just what I needed. Bye. Yeah. Just what I need tonight. It really is. Some of me people who know us closer than most. I've had a mate's been on these last couple of days, but it's been incredible. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me tonight. Thank you so much to Jay and Kev. You're incredible. You really are. And yeah, we are back Thursday night next week for some PSVR, aren't we? Yes, we're going to continue on this next Sunday, but next Thursday we're going to do some PSVR. Let's go and see what it's like. We're going to do some Rec Room. I know what it's like. I've played Rec Room before, but we're going to try and stream some. The only thing about that is there'll be no sound commands from the computer, and if anyone subscribes with no sound, because obviously I've got to knock them off so I can hear in my earpiece. So I do put the chat on. Oh, Fates, hi, we are going. I'm about to knock off. I'm giving me goodbyes. Yes, I'll give you a quick hello. Followed by a bye.
Bye!
You have to come back next time. But yeah, like I said, so thanks everyone, it was incredible. I shall see you all next Thursday. Come back, hang out, let's just talk rubbish and have a laugh. And yeah, it was great. Yes, it really was incredible to meet you, Sakaji. I hope you come back. I really do. And as Kev said, peace out everyone, have a good night. And I'll see you all next week. So thanks for watching. And I shall see you all later. Bye. Sorry, crazy gift before I go. I don't know why I'm on this screen, it's the first one I've pressed. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I've got to... Right, I shall see you all later. Bye. I'm definitely going this time. Bye.